Yeah, all they got is round of 64, so bet. See if y'all know y'all wrestling. Eddie Guerrero. Viva la raza, or old Roman Reigns. Now I know Eddie, rest in peace, but Eddie is a goddamn fan favorite. He did his thing back in 05. I know a lot of y'all gonna say Roman because a lot of y'all was born in 2005. He was dead before a lot of y'all was born. Eddie was that guy back in the day. I lie, I cheat, I steal, But the big dog, the tribal chief. Come on now, bro. Roman is up there in a class with Cena, Taker, Hogan, all of them. He has entered that class, bro. And it's a shame that Eddie Guerrero had to go against Roman like this early. Let me full screen it. It's a shame that he had to go against Roman this early. He is the same class as them, bro. Roman Reigns is indeed in the same class as them boys, as the top hitters, the people who carried the country. It's not recently, but not the country. Roman Reigns is carrying the company right now. Like, he's the face of the country, just like Cena was of the company. And if you want to be real, Undertaker was never the face of the company. Is that fact or fiction? What years was Undertaker the face of the country, of the company? He never was, exactly. Because it was, before Cena, it was goddamn Stone Cold. Yeah, Undertaker just a fan favorite. He's just a legend, though. But, and Roman Reigns is up there as one of the faces of the country. I'm sad Eddie had to go. We got Cena and Orton. Why did we have to, come on, we all know Cena is the winner. But why we had to, this is just an unfortunate matchup, bro. Because Randy was that guy, bro. Randy is that dude. Legendary career. They both came on the scene at the same time. Both came through OVW in 03. John Cena easily, but Randy Orton, his Legend Killer. Randy Orton, Legend Killer is one of my favorite characters, man. That's when I first started watching wrestling. SmackDown. My first wrestling scene in my mind I ever seen. I walked in on my daddy watching it. It was that time when Randy Orton and The Undertaker was beefing. He had the little convertible. He put Undertaker on the back, and then he rolled they hoe backwards and crashed into the back of the stadium, bro. See, the Viper, Randy Orton, he was a goddamn menace. He's definitely for sure top 10 heels of all time. But Legend Killer Randy Orton was my favorite. Legend Killer Orton for sure. But, and I remember the triple threat. Didn't he win the triple threat to get this title at WrestleMania 24? It was Cena, Triple H, and Randy Orton. Didn't Randy Orton win that hoe? Because I think that's how he got it, and a lot of people didn't really like that match. I don't know, but yeah, come on, Cena, he's 16-time world champ, carries the country. Must we say anything? The Rock and Chris Jericho, we ain't even got to go over this, but put some respect on Chris Jericho's name. He one of the look, I'm all for the cruiserweights getting they shine. For sure. Chris Jericho went from mid-Carter to goddamn top Carter. Now he's one of those guys in wrestling where he can go over to another promotion and, be one of those guys, a.k.a. AEW. Chris Jericho then, in 2015-16, he came with The List. He be reinventing all his character reinventions, bro. Chris Jericho can put anything over. You just made The List. Come on, bro. Chris Jericho is that guy. But The Rock, come on. Is there anything must we say? Easy. We got Sting and Big Diesel. Kevin Nash, bro. Both of these boys was before a lot of y'all time. But we got to take Sting over Kevin Nash for sure. Sting is just way more iconic, way more legendary. Too bad Seth Rollins put that boy out of commission during that time. And I wasn't even watching wrestling during that time. Like I say, I started back watching in 2015. So that whole, when WWE went HD, that whole 2010 period or 2009 to 2015, I ain't watched none of that shit. Which means I missed the Nexus, all of that. Because it just wasn't hitting for me, bro. But yeah, Diesel beat Razor Ramon to beat the WWF title. But Sting is just more iconic, bro. All through WCW. You was born in 2004. You watched them. I don't care what nobody say. I started watching 2006. I missed out on Daniel Bryan Yes movement. WrestleMania 30, I missed out on all of that. Live, anyway. Of course, I went back and like seeing it, but live, I missed out on it. We got to go with Sting, bro. We got Andre the Giant and Vader. Come on, bro. Andre the Giant. No disrespect to Vader. Rest in peace to both of them. Shawn Michaels, Owen Hart. Rest in peace to Owen Hart. You know, but we got to take the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. He's arguably on some people's wrestling Mount Rushmore. They did Owen dirty for sure. The way he died and, you know, Over the Edge, 1999, falling from the goddamn ceiling. And when I was little, bro, I used to, on YouTube, I used to type in Owen Hart. I wanted to see that hoe so bad, bro. For some weird reason. You know, like everybody else, you know, curiosity kills the cat. It used to be all types of fake-ass videos of Owen Hart's fall on YouTube, but I done looked at all types of interviews. They say it's video of Owen Hart's fall somewhere deep in the WWE dungeon. You know, they say they got clips of everything. It is like 3 clips that is buried in a dungeon that they won't release to public, which is Owen Hart's fall. When and dude just died too. Who just died? Nah, the reason they said it wasn't a video because it happened during a promo. If y'all ever been to a WWE event, when they got the promos going on, they dim the arena and everybody looks at the Titantron. And he fell like, you know, during that you know, promo before the match. But what's his dude? Y'all know D'Lo Brown? He might be before a lot of y'all time. D'Lo Bernard, it was a dude. Was it Drax? Drax. I think his name was Drax. He just recently died too, bro. He died like last week. That's another one of the footage that WWE Dries. Yeah, Dries. That's another footage that WWE won't release to the public. They got that hoe down deep in the dungeons. Of Dries' injury. Yeah, D'Lo Brown hit him like with a power driver or some shit and broke his neck or something. And that boy was paralyzed the rest of his life, bro. It's just unfortunate. But yeah, we got to go with the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. We got Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler. Now, this is more of your era. This is more of your era, y'all era right here. I remember when Sheamus first came on the scene, like I said, I missed it. I recognize that dude. Every time he used to be on the screen, my mom used to come in the room. They used to, damn, that boy pale? White as snow. Oh, my mama. Yeah, Sheamus, Ziggler. Have Ziggler ever won a WWE title? I know he won a World Heavyweight win, but have he won a WWE win, the main one? He haven't. Yeah, you got to give it to Sheamus then. And Sheamus was always my go-to on SmackDown vs. Raw because of his finisher. Never liked Sheamus because he was too white. When Sheamus first came on the scene, I ain't really fuck with him either. Like I said, I ain't really rock with the new wrestlers, who came on the scene during the PG era. But Sheamus, my boy. Triple H, Mark Henry. I hate that they put my boy Mark Henry against Triple H, but come on, Triple H was one of those people. That boy say Mark Henry. Come on now. It's self-explanatory for Triple H. We ain't even got to go into that, his history. Ric Flair, woo! Or the goddamn five-time WCW champion. We got to go Ric Flair, even though Booker T is my favorite. Booker T, my dog. From WCW to SmackDown to, you know, his commentary career now. Ric Flair, too much of a legend in the wrestling business, bro. We got to go Flair. 16 times. He holds the record, I'm pretty sure. Ric Flair. He holds the, influence. Batista or Big Papa Pump. Who y'all taking? Batista, hands down, was my top 3. Arguably, at one point, he was my favorite wrestler. Because I didn't have cable to watch Raw. It was different times where we had cable and didn't have cable. I was a SmackDown boy. And Batista was the face of SmackDown back then. That pyro go stupid. The World Heavyweight Championship just fit Batista so good. Bald-headed Batista, I ain't really rock with it. But when he had the little spiky hair, that's my Batista right there. You got to put some respect on Scott Steiner's name, though. Put some respect on that boy's name. But I got to go Batista. We got Razor Ramon, Scott Hall, rest in peace, and we got Diamond Dallas Page. We got to go Scott Hall, bro. That's, you know. We got Goldberg. Used to be a goddamn menace. I feel like Goldberg hurt his reputation when he came back to the company. He hurt his reputation big time. Wrestling ability, it has to go to Rey Mysterio. in terms of fan favorites, it has to go Rey Mysterio. Me personally, I never was a big Rey Mysterio guy, even though I was little. You know, I can relate more to Rey Mysterio than all the other wrestlers, but Rey Mysterio, I never was really a Rey Mysterio guy. But for sure, Goldberg, not really. You know what I'm saying? You ain't know Razor Ramon died? Yes, bro. He died probably like last year. Why I'm debating this, how I relate to Ray, because we both small underdogs. Y'all really choosing Ray over Goldberg this easily, though? Goldberg was that guy before he came back to the company. But, you know, wrestling, it's all gimmick, though. I like Goldberg gimmick better than Rey Mysterio, but in terms of wrestling-wise and, like, better matches, Rey Mysterio gets the help. He takes it. I'm 5'7.5". I'm taller than Ray, but still, though. Hulk Hogan and Shinsuke, come on now. We ain't even got to debate that. Hulk Hogan, racism aside. Jeff Hardy, John Morrison. Jeff Hardy, non-debatable. Shout out my boy Johnny Nitro, though. Put some respect on Johnny Nitro, bro. I don't want to see no disrespect on my guy. But, unfortunately, he had to go against old Jeff Hardy. I love Eminem, one of my all-time favorite tag teams, man. Johnny Nitro and goddamn that other dude and oh girl. You know, that's one of my favorite tag teams, bro. We got Randy Savage and Cody Rhodes. A lot of y'all, let me see what y'all say before I even say what I'm finna say. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Because I was about to say, if I see Cody, a lot of y'all have some recency bias. But the thing is, Macho Man Randy Savage, that's his impact that he had back in the day. And yeah, Cody, he just now becoming that guy. Cody, his ceiling is up there. Way up there. But Macho Man Randy Savage, he was before my time. But I know about his impact and all of that. Ooh, yeah. In terms of, come on, man. We taking Perk Angle over Christian. Christian do got a W theme, though. Yeah, his daddy, Dusty Rhodes. This not even close right here with Christian. Shout out Christian, though. What was Christian's old theme? How did shit go? He had one of the best themes, for sure. But, come on, Perk Angle. One of the best gimmicks, probably top 5 gimmick in WWE history, Kurt Angle got. Dude, that promo ability, top 5. Wrestling ability, top 5. Kurt Angle, one of them boys. He one of them. Stone Cold and the Big Show. Come on now, Stone Cold. We ain't even got to get into that. Kurt, the best crackhead of all time. Miz or CM Punk, who y'all taking? Y'all got to speak on this because, like I say, during the whole CM Punk pipe bomb era, I wasn't watching. I didn't see it live. I stopped watching during the whole WWE PG era. So y'all tell me. CM Punk reign was too short. So CM Punk's ceiling was higher, but the Miz has consistently been like, you know, yeah, Miz way too consistent. He's a very safe wrestler. Everybody love wrestling with the Miz. No matter what era, ruthless aggression, PG era, or the current era now, he still finds him a spot on the card and still is consistently there every single week in terms of storyline and all of that. So what y'all taking? Y'all taking a high short ceiling, or y'all taking consistency over 3 different eras? Both have won the title, too. CM Punk Prime definitely is better, but consistency, you know, and now you got to take in, what is CM Punk doing now? He went to AEW and got kicked out that hoe. Or he didn't really get kicked out. But you got to take the whole career into consideration too, though. Because the tail end of Punk career is kind of, you know, nobody like working with him. He back. Yeah, he did come back. He did come back. Okay, bet. This is the best WWE? Hell nah, not this one. Oh, not best. Oh, you talking about we ain't taking whole career into consideration? Miz is the only 2-time Grand Slam. We got to do a poll, bro. If Ahmad in here to do the poll, if not, CM Punk, it ain't close. Nah, it is close. It's very close. But I'm leaning towards CM Punk too. But don't disrespect the Miz. It's close. I'm gonna have to go Punk. And we ain't even gonna talk. Oh no! Why they put my boy AJ up against Undertaker? Nah, bro. I don't like this, bro. AJ deserved better than this. He deserved way better than this, bro. Came in a... See, it was tied. Only 3. Well, it was already passed by time. Yeah. Bro, I hate that they matched AJ Styles against Undertaker first round. AJ Styles is that dude. He's that guy. He came over from TNA. I watched him when he was in TNA back in 06. He was one of my favorites in TNA. And then he came and debuted in WWE. Some people go to WWE and it don't pan out. AJ immediately came in and started putting SmackDown on his back. SmackDown Live was AJ Styles' show. What did he say? The face that built the place? That's AJ Styles, man. He carried SmackDown Live on his back when they first did the brand split. But Undertaker easily. Yeah, James Ellsworth. I remember that. That was back when I first started back watching wrestling again, bro. But yeah, AJ, in terms of wrestling ability, we taking AJ Styles over Undertaker. But in terms of everything overall, Undertaker just too much of an icon. Too much of a goddamn legend. Carried the Bruno Sammartino, Dean Ambrose. I know we don't know much about Bruno Sammartino, but Bruno Sammartino holds the record for holding the title the longest, I'm pretty sure. Come on. Nobody watched him, but Dean Ambrose, I'm sorry. Jon Moxley might be good, but nobody liked Dean Ambrose, bro. I'm sorry to say. Even when he won the championship, that hoe went flat so quick. Vince really could never get this man a good character. Nah, nobody liked Dean Ambrose, bro. I did like his cash in though. I loved his cash in at Money in the Bank. Seth beat Roman for the title, and then Dean Ambrose cashed that hoe in the same night and got the title. But his run wasn't really that good. I'm talking about solo run, by the way. I ain't in the Shield. Y'all probably did like him. I missed the beginning of the Shield too. I would go ahead and admit that. I missed the beginning of the Shield. I missed the whole Shield run, matter of fact. I missed all of that. Yeah, I missed the Shield run. I missed the Betray. I seen like stuff on social media about it, but I didn't watch it like live. I only watch WrestleMania every year. I ain't even watch like pay-per-views. I watch WrestleMania, so I knew about them. And, I knew what was happening, but I just wasn't watching it live, I see, everything, people talking about it on the internet and stuff. But we talking about solo runs here. This is not like Shield versus Bruno Sammartino. Solo run wise, Dean Ambrose kind of fell flat. Could never find him a good character. That's why he left and went to Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley go hard. But solo run, Dean is ass. Bruno Sammartino is a legend. Gotta go Bruno. Mick Foley or Kevin Owens? Oh, no. Another one. Why did they have to give my boy KO against a legend like Mick Foley? Mick Foley was that guy. We ain't even got to explain. Three different characters that he put over. Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, Dude Love, Mankind. That's four. Four different characters. Mick Foley, legend. Put his body through like no other did. Edge and JBL. This is easy, bro. Easy as hell. We going Edge. You think you know me? Shout out JBL, though. JBL is one of those heels, underrated ass heels. Crispin, we can't say his name. We can't say his name around here. Crispin or Bray Wyatt, The Fiend? I never really been a Fiend guy, to be honest. I never got down with the Fiend. Same. Benoit, but it's close. I don't even think this is close either, bro. Chris before your time. Yeah, it might be before a lot of y'all time. Yeah, bro was probably already dead by the time y'all was born. I remember. Oh my gosh. I remember when he first did the act. Because the week before, bro, let me tell y'all the story about Chris Benoit for y'all boys who wasn't around when it first happened. So, yes, bro, he killed his wife and his son. The week before they had a little angle, Vince McMahon had reportedly died. And I was still a kid, so I was like, so did Vince really die? So Vic went like, it was backstage. He went to the limousine, opened that whole close, and that bitch blew up. That was the line that they was going like they faked Vince McMahon's death on live television. And I remember me and my homeboy Dominique, we were like, damn, did Vince really die? The next week they had the little 10 bell salute. The little 10 bell salute. Y'all know what they do with wrestlers. When people die, they do the little 10 bell salute. They did that from Vince McMahon the next week. And me and my homeboy Dominique, we was like, damn, so Vince probably is dead, bro. Rest in peace, man. You know, aside from we not liking him, you know, he was a good boss and all of that. Us being kids, we gullible. We like, damn, Vince really dead. That following Friday, report all over the news, Chris Benoit found dead at his home. Wife is dead. Son is dead. Double murder suicide. He killed both of them and then he killed himself. We was like, what? Say you swear to God. That following Monday, you know Vince McMahon had just did the little thing where he died on TV, on television. He was standing there in the middle of the ring, empty arena. Whole Raw was a tribute show, like for Chris Benoit. After that tribute show, like the whole 2 hours was just showing Chris Benoit matches. After that, they wiped Chris Benoit's name from memory. You can't find a single Chris Benoit match on WWE Network. They erased all of that whole. You can't speak of his name in interviews. You can't speak of his name on television. He is literally wiped from WWE history, bro. They didn't go PG like right after that, but it kind of like, you know, played a good part. But yeah, that's Chris Benoit right here, bro. Yeah, man. And it wasn't like that he was taking breaks. He was on ECW, the ECW reboot on Tuesday. He had just wrestled like last week. I seen he wrestled like Elijah Burke or some shit. It wasn't like he was taking a break. He literally was just on a TV episode. Yeah, Chris Benoit, he's the reason that there's no more chair shots to the head, for sure. On my mom. But yeah, man. You ain't ever knew this? Yeah. Let me show y'all the Vince McMahon clip. Hold on. They even erased the tribute show. So this happened a week before Chris Benoit died. Here you go. Boom. This happened on WWE TV, bro. Little, y'all know that meme where the dude got his hands on his head? Little 8-year-old me, I'm on that Hawama. You feel me? I'm sitting there like, because, you know, I'm thinking, how did they fake that? I don't even know, but I'm confluted. 8-year-old me, I'm like, what? And then, like I said, the week after that, they had the 10 bell salute. Like, I thought that hoe was so real, boy. Me and my homeboy, like, hey, rest in peace, Vince, man. We got to go Chris Benoit, though. Ultimate Warrior, Alberto Del Rio. Who y'all got? I'm going Ultimate Warrior. Like I say, I didn't watch Alberto Del Rio, you know, in his prime. But Ultimate Warrior is a goddamn legend. Alberto Del Rio is not a legend. I'm sorry to say. He may be a legend in his community. Brock Lesnar. Daniel Bryan. I know my pick. I know my choice. But it's actually kind of close. Lesnar easily. Okay. See, I'm choosing Lesnar. But it's close, bro. Daniel Bryan, one of them guys who put on for the regular folk. His 2014 run was legendary for sure. Legendary for sure. Daniel Bryan is one of the greats, hands down. But Brock Lesnar, come on, fool. You would say Daniel Bryan since you started watching during the Yes era. Yes, he just started. It's not even a poll, bro. Come on now. Brock Lesnar been doing it for too long. He been on top for too long. He's that guy, bro. Especially back when he first came. That boy used to be doing goddamn shooting star press backflips off the top rope, even though he landed on his head. Y'all seen that clip where Brock, I think he was wrestling Kurt Angle. He landed straight on his neck, bro. Here we go. He botched it. Brock used to be that guy, fool. He ain't want to do it. Look at this. Kurt one of those guys, bro. He got some matches, but yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. We got to go Brock, man. Kane or Yokozuna. See? After Kane took his mask off, his whole allure really fell off. Yokozuna run was short. I watched the documentary. You know, he had a feud with Undertaker. I think he was supposed to beat Undertaker at WrestleMania, but they changed it at the last minute. I seen the documentary on WWE, the little 24 access. Kane is still Kane for sure. I really don't like this version of Kane. No, I don't like when they put Matt Hardy or Big E. Me personally, I'm going Big E. Singles wise, nobody like Matt. Hardy Boys versus New Day is close. Hardy Boys and New Day is close, bro. And really, historically, the New Day is above the Hardy Boys. In terms of who's your favorite, that's up to your opinion. But historically, the New Day is a more successful tag team than the Hardy Boys. They are. That's a fact. Singles-wise, Big E won the goddamn championship. Now, his run, I didn't really watch his run. Because, like I said, I started watching, like, mainly pay-per-views. But Matt Hardy as a single superstar, remember, this is not Hardy Boys versus New Day. This is Matt Hardy versus Big E. Nobody cared about Matt Hardy. He had his whole delete. You know, he had that whole run. Hold on, gotta place a bet. It's Summer League time, baby. Y'all debate amongst yourselves. There was TNA. Now, he took it to WWE when they came back. One of the biggest pops I have ever heard when they came back to Mania 33. Mania 33, one of my favorite Manias, too. Matt Hardy and Edge rivalry, bro. Matt Hardy is boring, bro. I'm sorry. Matt Hardy is boring, bro. Nobody likes Matt. Jeff carried. I gotta go Big E. He won the title. New Day is more successful than the Hardy Boys, even though the Hardy Boys are fan favorites, but it's mainly because of Jeff. Singles-wise, Big E. But character-wise, I'm taking Big E over Matt, too, because Matt, that delete stuff is cool, but I'm going Big E, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going Big E. Seth Rollins or Mr. McMahon? We ain't win, Mr. McMahon. Vince, get your ass off this list. He had some entertaining matches, but we going Seth. They put Vince, Drew McIntyre, or my boy Bobby. Who y'all got? Me personally, I never really was allured to Drew McIntyre's character. Bobby Lashley's current character, I'm glad that they got it together. Because y'all remember when he was rocking with Leo Rush? And then he was coming out, Lashley. I hated that they had my boy Bobby Lashley really just walking around with that damn clown. I hated that era. When Bobby Lashley, ruthless aggression, when he carried TNA though. Not TNA. When he did go to TNA. When he carried ECW, the new ECW startup. When him and Umaga had a little beef. Umaga was standing outside the steel cage. Y'all wasn't watching. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Umaga was standing outside the steel cage. That boy Bobby Lashley say, "Ush!" Bounced off the ropes, jumped on the cage, and let me show y'all. Y'all not hearing me. Y'all don't remember this. Y'all wasn't watching. A lot of y'all probably wasn't even born. ECW, 2007. Bobby's not really good on the mic. But Bobby was that guy. Me personally, favoritism. They both held the title versus Drew. Drew was in the WWE around that time too, but his stick didn't really hold. You know, they kicked that boy out because nobody really liked him. So in terms of the two stints that they both had, I'm going to have to take Bobby, bro. Bret Hart versus Roddy Piper. I got to go Bret. The best there was, the best there is, the best there ever will be. Rest in peace, Roddy, though. Kofi Kingston or MVP. Shout out my boy MVP. He definitely was one of my favorites. But we got to go Kofi Kingston. That boy held the title. There's Kofi versus MVP. That's easy, bro. That's an easy one. Umaga or Rob Van Dam. Umaga is one of the most underrated heels ever. He is one of the most underrated heels ever. Umaga, bro. He had some real entertaining feuds. Umaga and John Cena feud, that last man standing that they had at was it WrestleMania? Or was it a last man standing pay-per-view? Maybe that's what it was called. I don't know. Umaga versus Bobby Lashley feud, WrestleMania 23. Umaga and Vince McMahon versus Bobby Lashley and Donald Trump, hair versus hair match. Y'all remember that? That was my first WrestleMania. Umaga ruled with terror, yes, for sure. But RVD was an ECW original. I wouldn't say he carried ECW, but he did hold the title at one point. He was a high flyer, but Rob Van Dam never really was like a main character guy. Umaga was a main character guy for like a couple of, for a time. But I gotta go RVD though. In terms of longevity, it's for sure RVD. Across different promotions and stuff, gotta go. Triple H versus Sheamus, that's easy. Cerebral Assassin. Triple H. Stone Cold versus Jeff Hardy, that's easy. I know a lot of y'all like Stone Cold, but come on now. We all taking Stone Cold over Jeff Hardy. That's easy. The Rock versus Sting, we all taking The Rock. It's finna get real easy now. Edge versus Kurt Angle, who y'all taking? I know who I'm taking. I'm taking Perk Angle. I'm taking Kurt. You talking about some what? Nah, Kurt easily. Match-wise, entertainment-wise, Kurt had the comedy. He could get serious for your ass. He could wrestle his ass off. Best signature moves. Kurt has more memorable moments than Edge do. That's just facts. It's close, but Kurt has more memorable matches, more memorable moments, more memorable promos. Edge's most iconic moment is Edge, in terms of iconicism, Edge has the two highest iconic, but in terms of more iconic, the most iconic moments is Kurt Angle. The two highest iconic moments is when Edge speared Jeff Hardy in a ladder match, and when he speared Mick Foley through that flaming table. That's the two most iconic moments. Kurt Angle, Kurt versus Shane McMahon street fight, when he was suplexing Shane, he went through that whole match. Didn't he break his neck again? I think he broke it. If y'all know what match I'm talking about, Kurt versus Shane. When he was trying to throw him through that glass. I see most of the people got Edge. See, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know about Kurt Angle. He was before y'all time, man. He was before y'all time. He landed on his dome. Yeah, this before y'all time. I'll just take Edge just because y'all know him. I'll just do Edge just because y'all say. Andre the Giant versus Mick Foley. We gotta go Andre, bro. How are we doing the criteria? In terms of what they meant for the company during their times, yeah, we going Andre. But in terms of matches, in terms of characters and gimmicks, we gotta go Mick Foley. Andre carried it during his time. Him and Hulk Hogan, he was a freak. He had a disease. He had that giganticism disease. He was one of the wonders of the world. They called that man ninth wonder of the world. But Andre the Giant's only iconic moment that comes to my mind is when Hulk Hogan suplexed his ass. Name me another iconic Andre the Giant moment. Somebody. When I think Andre the Giant, I think of when Hulk Hogan suplexed his ass. Mick Foley, I can go all day. Okay, Andre was the eighth and China was the ninth. I gotta go Mick Foley, bro. I'm sorry. Macho Man, Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah. Or the Tribal Chief. The goddamn big dog. Roman Reigns. I know who I'm picking. Who y'all picking? I'm picking the goddamn big dog. I'm picking the goddamn tribal chief. I'm picking the goddamn man who is carrying the company right now. Who is the guy? Who is that guy? You gotta go goddamn Roman Reigns, bro. You feel me? Bret Hart versus Kane. Bret Hart easily. Brock versus Batista. Brock or Batista? Who y'all got? Longevity wise, yeah, it definitely is Brock. Yeah. But in terms of matches, in terms of the highest peak, Batista has the highest peak out of him and Brock. When Batista was on top, that boy was on top. I'll go Brock, bro. I don't want to do my boy Batista like that. But yeah, you got to go Brock. John Cena. Oh, why they match HBK against Cena this early? Oh, man. Shawn Michaels, we know that goddamn legend. Shawn Michaels' longevity was also unmatched. Wrestling-wise, Shawn Michaels is a better wrestler than John Cena. That's facts. In terms of ability, it's for so facts. Shawn Michaels was around during the goddamn, was it the 80s or 90s? Before the Attitude Era even started, Shawn Michaels was in that era. He was in the first ladder match with Razor Ramon, Scott Hall. The iconic scene of him jumping off the ladder, with the little frog splash that he did. Then you went to the Attitude Era with DX and whatnot. Iconic. Greatest tag team of all time. Shawn Michaels, HBK, one of the greatest characters of all time. Then Ruthless Aggression, HBK, with the DX refurb. He had one of the greatest matches in history with Undertaker. Two of them. Two greatest matches of history with The Undertaker. At WrestleMania 25, and I forgot when the other one was. But John, come on, John. John is up there. Yeah, I ain't even got to speak about John, bro. Ever since he came on the scene, I ain't got to speak about John, bro. Undertaker, it's tough. Undertaker, Ric Flair. I'm taking Undertaker. But Ric Flair is a legend. We all know that boy is a legend. We all admit that he is a legend. And he meant a lot to the company and a lot to the wrestling business in general. But, yeah, we got to take the Undertaker. That dead man. Bruno Sammartino or Rey Mysterio. Now, in terms of semantics, we got to take Bruno. Like, it's not even close in terms of semantics. But I know Ray is y'all favorite. None of us watched Bruno Sammartino. None of us did. He held the title for 11 freaking years, though. I'm not a big fan of Rey Mysterio either. He was cool, but... Booyaka, booyaka! Yeah, 619. We go do a favoritism vote for this point just because we ain't watched Bruno. But realistically, Bruno should easily go over Rey Mysterio. We taking Hulk Hogan over Razor Ramon. Rest in peace, Razor Ramon. CM Punk, Bobby Lashley. We gotta take. Do we have to take CM Punk over Bobby? Yeah, we gotta take him. Mike wise, bro. Wrestling wise, peak wise, it's CM Punk, bro. Sorry for my boy Bobby. Ultimate Warrior versus Big E. Wrestling ability wise, Ultimate Warrior couldn't wrestle. I'm going Big E. Y'all taking Warrior? Why y'all taking Ultimate Warrior? Let me know. Why y'all going Warrior? Because his character, I like his character better. I do like his character better than Big E. That boy Warrior was goddamn coked up like a motherfucker, boy. Running to the ring. Big E got a better theme. He was iconic. Ultimate Warrior was more iconic in his era than Big E is in this era. He was more iconic. I ain't gonna lie. I do see what y'all saying. Wrestling ability, it goes to Big E. Me personally, I really don't even like Big E's gimmick, bro. It's too goofy for me. He's a goofball. Warrior had the higher peak though. I ain't gonna lie. He did have the higher peak. More legendary. Kofi Kingston or Rob Van Dam. Now let Rob Van Dam skirt past. Who did he beat last round? Y'all taking RVD? Play the game. Kofi did win the title, but he's historically been a mid-carder. Rob Van Dam was one of the main ECW originals. Came to the WWE, did his thing, but didn't he get derailed because of weed? Why did he lose his title? You gotta remember SOS Kofi. SOS Kofi was a mid-carder, bro. He took out to RVD because he's white. This is really a hard one right here. Kofi versus Daniel Bryan was the best WrestleMania moment in the last 5 years. That is true. Failed drug test on why they cut Rob Van Dam. I ain't gonna lie. Who y'all taking? Kofi or RVD? Because I'm leaning towards Kofi right now. They both was high flyers. Was Rob Van Dam really... He was a mid-carder, pretty sure. For after that drug test thing, he was a mid-carder the rest of his career, bro. But his work in ECW, you can't take away from that. He was way more over than Kofi. Was he really, though? People love Kofi Kingston. I don't think RVD was more over than Kofi Kingston, bro. He was. Maybe in ECW, but not in WWE. I'll give you ECW. Ah, man. Okay. The reason why I'm going to give it to Rob Van Dam is because Kofi Kingston was in a tag team. Like, his peak happened because of his tag team. RVD peak happened because of RVD. You know? That's why I give it to Rob Van Dam. I think that's legit. That's a legit reason right there. Seth or Chris Benoit? Yeah, we taking Seth. Triple H or Seth Rollins? Triple H is not even close. Triple H is Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is Triple H's little bro. Triple H is the one who mentored this man. You know, that whole angle. We all taking Triple H as cerebral sense. It is crazy because I had never been a Triple H guy. I always was a Shawn Michaels dude. I never really just like Undertaker, Brock Lesnar. Come on now. Edge or Rob Van Dam? I'm going to take Edge. Who y'all taking? Before I click Edge. Edge, yes, pretty clear Edge. The rated R superstar. Damn, wow. Why they had to move my boy Tribal Chief against Cena this? Yeah, it's Cena. For sure. Hands down, Cena. For sure. But, my boy, my dog Roman. My dog. We got Bret Hart versus Mick Foley. Who y'all taking? The best there was, the best there is, the best there ever will be? Or that man with them multiple personalities? Bret for in-ring. Foley for mic skills. Gimmick-wise, I'm leaning Foley for sure. But Bret is one of the most technical, best wrestlers in history. WWE history. Foley was over with the fans. I don't know about that. That's arguable. Bret was over. He was one of the most over guys in the company. Mick was never the most over guy in the company. At one point, Bret Hart was the most over guy in the company. Mick Foley definitely had more memorable moments of him, you know, falling off sales or thumbtacks in his back and shit. Because of the fact that Foley has more gimmicks, Cactus Jack, Rocket Sock Connection, that tag team stint. But the Hart Foundation is kind of like more legendary than that, though. Brett, in your opinion, yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm just because Brett was the guy at that point. Mick Foley was never the guy. Foley was always like I don't want to call him a mid-carder, but he was never the guy. Brett was the guy. But Foley had more. He had more moments. The best. All right. So the name is Best WWE Superstar. Who's the better superstar, Bret Hart or Mick Foley? Take it as that. Who's the better superstar? I gotta go Bret. Bro. Stone Cold, CM Punk, Stone Cold. Come on now. Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan. Come on now. The Rock, Rey Mysterio, The Rock. Come on now. Now we with the big hitters. Wow, this should be the final round right here. For sure. Cena versus Stone Cold. Stone Cold is my answer. I don't even have to think on this one. It ain't even I don't know. Stone Cold brought the company to emit. I can tell y'all born in 2006. This is not even a debate. Stone Cold brought the company to immense level of heights. Immense. Back when WWE was still mainstream, everybody watched WWE. Back in the 90s when Stone Cold was on top. Everybody watched that. It wasn't lame to watch it back in the 90s. That's them new kids. That's why Cena did that too. No, he didn't, bro. No, he didn't. No. WWE was up here when Stone Cold was on top. Then it went down here. Cena was on top when wrestling was viewed as lame to look at. He was like the carryover. Cena was the dude who crossed wrestling over into like a kid's company. I don't even think Cena has a case, bro. It's hands down Stone Cold. Nobody in WWE history aside from Hulk Hogan was more over than Stone Cold. Stone Cold literally has the top peak in wrestling history. Must see TV. You gotta tune in to see what Stone Cold gonna do next. You never had to tune in to see, what is Cena gonna do next? It was never like that. Never. For sure, Stunner, yes. Stunner over the Attitude Adjustment. Legendary moments, Stone Cold has immensely way more moments than John Cena does. This boy say, if I tell, bro, you were born in 2007. He told me if I pick Stone Cold, I got zero knowledge. Cena, that's why y'all like Cena. Cena was made for kids. All right, so Ruthless Aggression Cena, he was a dog, but PG era Cena, no. It was a reason why motherfuckers was booing him. Stone Cold didn't get booed when he went out. They didn't say, Stone Cold sucks. Stone Cold sucks. No, they wouldn't dare do that to Stone Cold. You feel me? Literally, people hated John Cena when he was at his peak. Nobody liked this dude besides kids. And I understand why y'all say Cena, because y'all are kids. Or y'all was kids when he was coming up. It's hands down Stone Cold. Brought the company to immense levels. The most over character in WWE history. The only one who was more over than Stone Cold was arguably Hulk Hogan. Them the only two dudes who you can like compare on who had the biggest peak in WWE. Come on now, Stone Cold easily. It's not even a debate. Bret Hart versus Edge. Bret Hart easily. Undertaker and Triple H. Okay, now this is tough. This tough. Undertaker, Triple H. I see majority takers. Yeah, Triple H was really like a company guy, bro. I see Triple H's raise is because he got with Stephanie. He got with the boss's daughter, bro. And then I don't like Triple H because he ain't really... I know a lot of y'all go say The Rock, but it's Hulk Hogan, hands down. It's hands down Hulk Hogan. I'm sorry, y'all. The Rock maybe, what's up with it, Lay? The Rock maybe, bro, let me tell y'all this. The Rock was that guy. Hands down, he got hands down top 3 most entertaining superstar ever. But Hulk Hogan was the guy. Racism aside, he was the guy. He is literally the reason the WWE is where it's at today. Nobody carried the company like Hulk Hogan. We ain't talking about who more known. We not talking about that. Y'all love saying that. Y'all love doing that. In terms of what they meant to the company, nobody has meant more to the WWE than Hulk Hogan have, bro. That's just facts. Relative to their era. The Rock did his thing. For sure. Rock did his thing, but it was short-lived compared to Hulk Hogan. He had his nation domination run. When The Rock was on top, it was way shorter than when Hulk Hogan was on top. Like I said, Hulk Hogan was WWE. The Rock never was the company. The Hulkster was the company. You got to go Hulk Hogan, bro. Stone Cold versus Bret Hart. We going Stone Cold. Undertaker versus Hulk Hogan. I'm sorry to say, you got to go Hulk Hogan again. You got to, bro. Undertaker, legendary. It's a reason why he made it to the top 4. It's a reason why he made it here at this position. Undertaker, like I said earlier, never was the face of the company. Somebody name me a year when Undertaker was ever the face of the WWE. He never was. He was always a fan favorite, but he never was the face. Hulk Hogan, like I said, he was WWF. He was the WWF. Not to mention, what it says WWE, so I can't bring up his WCW run and whatnot. But his run, I know his run, but he never was the face of the company. He don't need to be the face. Hulk Hogan ain't necessarily need to be the face, but he was. WrestleMania streak. Okay. Okay. He never had to be the face. That's cool. Cena already got kicked out, but in terms of, come on, bro. Hulk Hogan. And this was always the matchup. Stone Cold or Hulk Hogan. This is the only matchup in terms of the greatest superstar, WWE superstar in history. It was always going to come down to this. Different eras, they both was the goddamn company. In terms of peak, in terms of mainstream, Stone Cold Steve Austin had the World Wrestling Federation. Bro, WWE was on the same. That whole probably pulled more ratings than the goddamn NFL at one point. The goddamn NFL, NBA, it literally was up there competing with the top American sports for viewership. They had, celebrities always went to WWE. But like I say, everybody used to watch this whole. Used to watch back when Stone Cold was in. We got to tune in and see what the hell Stone Cold doing. He saved the company. Because it had fell off at a point, I think after Hulk Hogan left, it fell off to a point. Then you had Stone Cold on the scene. And the Rock feud. Vince McMahon feud. Bret Hart feud. Come on, too many feuds this man Stone Cold had, bro. And Hulk Hogan is a goddamn racist, bro. Best WWE superstar, greatest superstar of all time. Gotta go Stone Cold Steve Austin, bro. It's no debate. See, y'all got Undertaker winning this whole. Y'all got Cena winning this whole. Like, no, y'all some kids. Y'all got Randy Orton at 4th. That's how I know y'all kids. People who be doing these goddamn polls, y'all got Randy Orton at 4th? Hell no.